Greetings and salutations, viewers. It is I, Cybertronics, coming to you with a response to Time Lords, Time Me to Wime's 5 questions for a Kamen Rider fan. Now, I've queued up his video so I could get the questions off of the info so I could answer this. Because I want to let you know how I got into it. Okay, question number 1. How did you discover Kamen Rider? I'm going to say Matt turned me on to Kamen Rider. I was just kept him and hawing about watching it and that, and then finally said, "Oh, just watch Double, watch Double." So I started watching Double. Joy Double. From Double, I went to Dino. From Dino, I went to Kiva. Kiva to what was it? Kiva to well, I went through. I've watched Double, Dino, Kiva, Kabuto, Decade. Tried watching fives. I just really couldn't get into fives. Too much passing around the belt. So I watched those. I'm currently watching O's, so is everybody else. I'm planning on going back and watching Blade. I gotta start getting Blade to watch. But yeah, those what I got into. So I blame Matt and Phil, actually. Matt and Phil got me into Kamen Rider. And now I'm spending money on the toys. I own 3 belts. A 4th one will be on its way. So I could use these things. So yeah. Who is your favorite character and why? Okay. My favorite character has to be, I actually gonna have to say this because y'all are gonna freak out when I say it. I liked Walter from Kiva. I don't know why. It's just something about it because I was kind of a loner growing up myself, so I know that loner mentality. And that once he broke out of his shell, he became a better rider. I mean, that once he got where he can go into the Kamen Rider Kiva Emperor form. So that was good. I liked it. I liked Walter as a character. Favorite rider though will have to be Dino, because he had the 4 main forms, and then the climax form, and then liner form. For something about it, I just liked his overall form. I mean, transforming to the different riders by being possessed by different imagines. I just liked that. It was really cool. What is your favorite series and why? My favorite series is Dino. Dino was always my favorite series because it was funny as hell. I mean, and that's the thing it was supposed to admit. It was supposed to be a funny series, and it was enjoyable. I loved it. It was great. I need to get me some more Dino stuff. I just got the Dino belt and the Kitoros. I need to get more Kiva or Dino stuff. I loved that show. It was awesome. What defines a good series? Okay, now I'm gonna get technical on your ass. Technical. What defines a good series? You can have the best actors in the world, the best costumes in the world, but you have to have good writers and a good plot. I think that's why I didn't like fives. The plot just didn't grab me. I watched 10 episodes and I just couldn't get into it. It was just, why am I watching this? Why am I torturing myself? So, that's why I didn't like it. Kabuto was a great series to me as well, because it had a really great underlying storyline. That once it started with all its little side arcs, it ties in everything else. That's what made it great to me as a good series. Plus, you had Kabuto, Gatak, Drake, the Bee, or the Wasp form, and you had It's a sword. 5 riders. 5 main riders. And one of them kept switching around. Kamen Rider the Bean. So that was actually pretty good. I like that. Now, question number 5. Besides Kamen Rider, do you watch any other I can't pronounce that word. Yes, I do. I actually watch... I'm watching Gokaiger, and I'm planning on, after Gokaiger, going back and watching some of the other series. And I also watch Garo. And Garo is really cool. I'm actually planning on getting the Garo figure art, because he just looks badass. Badass! Golden Wolf Armor, there you go. That's all you gotta know right there. And that's just awesome. Awesome, people. Awesome. So, yeah. That's my response to Mr. Taimi to Wimey. I hope you all enjoyed. And go watch some Kamen Rider. You might enjoy it. Later.